Panfish is awesome. That made a lot more sense in my head. Illinois is known for many things. Illinois, what's not to love? A lot of people don't realize how good the pan fishing can be in Illinois, even from shore.
Another one, another one. Yes, dude, it's bigger than the last one.
It's really worth investigating, as my buddy Don at Show Me Fishtails said the other day. The connection between childhood joy and pan fishing never gets old. Killer shirt, bro. But we can miss it, I mean I sure did, because there isn't a Panfish Pro Shops. Last time we talked about the top 4.3 bass baits for fishing in Illinois. Today though, we're gonna talk about the top panfish presentations aside from a bobber and a worm, plus a bonus presentation that works in certain conditions so that you can catch more fish in the land of Lincoln.
The bluegill though, look at him go.
Start by covering water with a moving bait. One of my go-tos this year has been a mule jig with a donkey tail. My buddy Ethan over at the Online Outdoorsman sent me a couple of these to try out, and they have been absolutely killer for fishing panfish.
4-pound test. Here we go, right out front. Get some, 30 baby. Shock and awe, telling you brother. Pre-package them. Purple and chartreuse. What the heck? Got a fish. Ooh. What is that? Might be a drum or something. What is that? You are an ugly son of a gun. Wow. You're kind of pokey. I think them ladies over in the parking lot were putting these in a basket. They're eating them. Kind of a cool looking fish. There we go. There we go. Another smallie. Feisty little dudes. Thanks, buddy. Right out on that little spot right there. I just had another one. Let's see if he gets it this time. Yeah. Oh. Hello. You're a pretty one too. This is such a fun way to catch these fish. They are pretty little things. See you, buddy. In the land of mules, there are no rules.
I like the smaller size, but if the panfish are really aggressive, I'll go with a more aggressive, vibrant color, or I'll bump the size up a little bit, or both.
Look at him go. I don't even know if I got him hooked. Oh, barely. Barely. The panfish are on fire. Oh, I wish that was a fish. It's moving because it's a stick. Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? Look at that thing. What is that? That's another big old bluegill. Holy crap. Dude. Oh my gosh. Look at that gorgeous little thing.
I got this sweet little purple and chartreuse number that I call shock and awe. Panfish will hit this larger size if they're in a feeding mood. I'll fish this on an ultralight setup with a Pflueger President spooled up with 4-pound test monofilament. If you want to mix it up, try to put a fat Albert grub on your mule jig. This combination landed me a nice largemouth bass early in the season.
If that's it, is that freaking fish. I gotta put pressure on him this time. Come here! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. You are an idiot! Hello, you gorgeous thing. Oh, you broke my heart twice. I gotta go. That's a good day. Ethan, good stuff. Don, good advice. Thank you, fellas.
Next, keep a handful of Strike King lightning shads. Lightning shad? Keep a handful of Strike King lightning shad with you. You can pair these with a mule jig. You can also use a 16th or a 32nd ounce ball head jig.
The green sunfish are not even giving this thing a second look. The bluegill though, Look at him go. Oh my gosh. Those are such awesome fish. Look at that thing. Look at that guy. Beautiful. It's neat. Look at that thing pull. Oh my gosh. Look at the shoulders on that thing. That's gorgeous. We're using a Mule Jig with Strike King. It's like a Mr. Crappie. I believe it's called a lightning shad. Just took off. Sweet, let's get a few more.
This difference in profile and color and even jig size is critical because there are times when certain panfish will completely ignore your initial offering, but when you change it up, when you slow the rate of fall, when you change the action of the retrieve or the color or the profile, you'll start to get bit.
Look at that bluegill. Oh my gosh. Look at that bluegill. Holy crap. That's a keeper and a half. Wow. He's big enough to lip. That's a monster bluegill. We're gonna let him go. That's awesome.
Plus, if you're fishing something small like this that looks like a bait fish, you never know what you're gonna catch.
That's a bass. That's a nice bass. I'm on light. Oh my gosh. I'm on light tackle. She is not ready to come in. Oh my gosh. Good fish. Please come here on this little tiny white jig. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's one of the best bass I've ever caught in my life, and that was on the smallest jig I've ever used in here. Holy schmoly.
Now here's option 2.7. This is something that you're gonna wanna keep with you, and it works in certain conditions because it's kind of a mix of the two in terms of overall size and action. This is the Z-Man Slim Swims, and these are nice, slender swim baits that sit somewhere between the larger donkey tail and the lightning shad in terms of both size and action. They work on a variety of game fish.
I like fishing city lakes too, but man, these last couple of trips to the creek are just really, it's something else. Come here, you feisty little devil. I saw him come up from the depths and smack it right as I was getting all sentimental. Dude, you better stop or you're gonna get stuck in my kayak. Beautiful. He's gonna take off. There he goes. See you, bubs.
They also tend to attract slightly larger fish and the larger panfish that are in the area. So you don't always want to use these, but you want to give them a chance if you're around quality panfish and maybe some sauger, maybe some smallmouth bass, because if you give this bait a shot, you could be in for one heck of an afternoon.
There we go. That's a sauger or a saugeye or something. Wow, that's not a bad one either. That's a cool little fish. I don't want to make a ton of noise because I want to keep the fish in this area, but this is a cool little fish. Let's let him go. See ya, bud. Okay, let's keep going. That was neat.
Dude, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Knuckles. Hey, the frickin' sump's going again. This is what happens when you tape in your basement. Hey, this was another one I thought you might like. Check it out and let me know what you think. Let's keep getting better. See ya.